Hello guys and welcome to a new episode of the Football Show. As today we're going to talk about yesterday's Premier League games and games from other European leagues as well, and also I'm going to talk about today's games as well. Let's start with yesterday's Premier League games. First, Manchester United against Manchester City, as Manchester United beat Manchester City 2-0 thanks to goals from Mbeumo and Dorgu. To be honest with you, it was a thoroughly deserved win from Manchester United. A thoroughly deserved win because they were absolutely outstanding. You know, not only Michael Carrick tactically, outclassed Pep Guardiola. I would say out tactically, but I would say, United had heart, they had desire, they had the passion, and and also when they had the ball, they were able to exploit. They were able to to execute and take advantage of the possession. Whereas, City had a lot of the ball than United, but they didn't maximize in it. Whereas United, when they had the ball, they maximized on it. And United did what I predicted they would do before the game. Observe pressure and play on the counter-attack. And that's what they exactly did, but they could execute it very, very well. And we've seen it in the past where United can win these games against City in this way, where they sit back, play counter-attack football. Except last season, where they won under Amorim, trying to play to attacking football. But United, they thoroughly deserve to win. I mean, they should have won by more, by the way, if it wasn't for some of the disallowed goals, particularly the one at the end for the offside, which I didn't get it really. I really don't think that was offside for Mason Mount, if I'm really honest. But United deserved to win. I mean, Bruno Fernandes was running the show. He had a brilliant performance. Dorgu, he had a fantastic performance as well. First goal, Mbeumo scored a very good goal, very good finish from him. The second goal, I mean, some of the defending from City was absolutely atrocious, but you still have to give credit to United for making it that work, and they scored a second goal as well. And defensively, United were fantastic. I mean, every player for United was amazing. I don't think you can say a player for United in this game was bad. Dalot was being criticised all season from United fans for his performances, and rightly so, but he was fantastic. Martinez and Maguire were fantastic. Martinez kept Harry Maguire quiet. Kept Erling Haaland quiet. And I don't think Erling Haaland has scored many goals facing against him. Even despite Haaland is tall and Martinez is small. So Martinez had a great performance. Mainu, I mean, he was getting dropped a lot of times by Ruben Amorim, and he was showing, and people saying, the manager is right. Mainu is not good enough. But when you see this kind of performances in this game, I thought he was fantastic. Mainu in this game. Dorgu had a brilliant performance. Everybody was fantastic for United in this game. Everybody had a great performance. Carrick, you have to give him credit. Yes, it's a, people say, it's a false hope from United because, it's a new manager bounce, and of course there's a derby. Of course they would react and perform like this. But you still have to give them credit. They still have to do the job, and they still have to show the new manager, Michael Carrick, that they, want to play. Like, for example, players like Maino, who didn't get a lot of chances under Amorim. Carrick comes in and you think like, okay, I want to show him that I'm that good and I deserve to start. And Mainu showed that. He showed that. So every player showed that who played for United in this game. So United deserved to win. They were a better team by far. No complaints. They were much better. Should have scored more. They should have won by more. If it wasn't for some of the save that Donnarumma made, United would have won 4-5-0. They were really that good. Manchester United, so a lot of credit has to go to them. And next game they've got Arsenal away, and I think Arsenal should win that game, but don't discount United. And United, when a new manager bounds by ex-legends like Carrick, Solskjaer, when they take a manager, they're usually good. So yeah, and you look at Carrick's record. He beat Arteta, he beat Emery, he drew against Thomas Tuchel, and he beat Pep Guardiola in his time as Manchester United caretaker interim manager. So, is he going to beat Arteta again next week? Who knows? Let's see what happens. But, what a great performance. And obviously, you have to give credit to Carrick as well. Credit where it's due to him. So, yeah, well done to Manchester United, and they thoroughly deserve to win. The fans were amazing as well. I think, post Alex Ferguson era, this has to be one of the best performances and results combined in many years for United, because that was no United fan after this game can think like, oh, the players could have given more. There's nothing. There's nothing you could say, oh, the players could have given more, because the players gave absolutely everything. So, well done to United. For Manchester City, oh, they were absolutely terrible. I mean, how did they only lose 2-0? I don't know. Absolute woeful performance. Only one shot on target against United, who've been struggling all season. Only one shot on target, and they've got the players like Erling Haaland, Bernardo Silva, Foden, Semenyo, who's been in good form, Doku. I was hearing from Guardiola before the game that Erling Haaland is quiet because of a lot of games, etc., etc. Okay, Guardiola, but why did you play him? Why did you play Haaland against Exeter City in the FA Cup? Why? Tell me. Yes, I understand the fixtures, etc. I understand, and I get where you come from. But why did you play him against Exeter City when you don't need Erling Haaland to beat 10-1 against Exeter City? So, yeah, again, you need to stop with that excuse, because City, they were very poor. They didn't create many big chances going forward. They had only one shot on target. Defensively, they were absolutely all over the place. They were atrocious. Rico Lewis was absolutely atrocious. Like, they should have lost 4-5-0. And this City side, I told you guys before, this City side is a good City side, but it's not a great City side. It's not great. It's not 2023. It's not 2019. It's not 2018. It's a good City side, but it's not that. It's not special. It's not special. It's not good. And when you see this kind of performance from City, that was atrocious. Atrocious. 4 games winless for Manchester City. I'm sorry, but I know City are capable of bouncing back and going with an incredible run of form, an incredible run towards the end of the season, last 8-9 games to win the title. But can this City side do it? They can. I've done it in the past, but can I see this City team doing it? No, not for me. I mean, and they've got Tottenham away coming up. They've got Liverpool away coming up. And when you look at those 2 games, you think these 2 are very poor sides. Surely City should beat them. But we all know Tottenham usually step up against City. We all know Guardiola that has a poor record at Anfield. And by the way, City's record away from home against the big teams this season, except Real Madrid, has been poor, very poor. So, yeah, like I said, defensively they were absolutely all over the place, Manchester City. And if City are gonna win the league, they're gonna have to improve defensively, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna do with the signing Mark Gui. But also improve attacking wise, because if Haaland doesn't step up, you need other players doing it consistently. Foden has been very good this season so far, but he hasn't done it consistently enough, in my opinion. Bernardo Silva, is he the same player as he was before? No. Semenyo, very good player, just joined. Doku, he's good, but is he consistent enough? No. So, Cherki, I don't know why Guardiola didn't start Cherki. I didn't get it. Why didn't he start Cherki? I didn't get it. So, why didn't he start Reinders? I didn't get it as well. So, yeah, very, very poor performance from City. However, but they've been given at least a glimmer of hope still in the title race, because we're going to talk about Arsenal, but very disappointing performance from Manchester City. Chelsea against Brentford. Chelsea beat Brentford 2-0 thanks to goals from João Pedro and Cole Palmer. Was an easy game for Chelsea, I have to say. I don't think they were that great. I mean, Brentford had some very good chances, including the one in the first half where a player should have shooted the ball and scored, and it would be an easy goal, but instead he tried to pass. I don't know why. But except that, Brentford made some mistakes defensively, and Chelsea capitalized on it. However, the first goal, you have to get to Chelsea for pressing high and forcing Brentford into mistakes. I don't think it was a wonderful performance from Chelsea, but in short time for the Liam Rossini, first game in the Premier League for him as a Chelsea manager. So it's always important to win, and then the results, performances after that will come. But it's important to get the results first to settle things down. So yeah, that's what Chelsea needed, and that was a very important win against a good Brentford side. Leeds United beat Fulham 1-0, last minute goal from Lucas in the match. I mean, Leeds United have been in a very good run of form, and for sure they have a very good chance of staying up. I can't see them being relegated. They've been in a very good run of form. I think since from the start of when they lost, I think 3-2 to Manchester City, they've been absolutely fantastic since then. And Daniel Farker's done a very good job. They're 8 points clear of the relegation zone. They should stay up. That's for sure. And they're a very good side. So, yeah. Liverpool against Burnley. Liverpool drew 1-1 with Burnley. Liverpool in the first half, I thought they were very, very good. I mean, they create a lot of chances. They should have been more than 1-0 up. Szoboszlai had a penalty where, he tried too hard. We hit it over the bar. However, Liverpool did get the lead before half-time thanks to a goal from Florian Wirtz. Quality finish from him. He's been in a very good run of form recently for Liverpool. I think if you look at in form right now for Liverpool in the last couple of weeks, I think he's been Liverpool's best player. I really think so. Which is strange to say because Wirtz has, mostly this season has been not that good in my opinion. But in the last 6 weeks, he's really stepped up and he's showing the real qualities that he's shown from the days he's playing in by Leverkusen. So, and yeah, he's performing really well recently. And I know people say, oh, but those it came against sides like Barnsley, Burnley, whatever, and poor Tottenham side, etc. But still, you still need confidence that will help you for the rest of the season. And I think Wirtz has been in a very good run of form recently. And I'm pretty sure that this good run of form for him will continue for the rest of the season. So he's a very good player, and he's finally starting to show his qualities in the Premier League. But Liverpool, they were very good in the first half, and they should have been 1-0 up, more than 1-0 up. However, in the second half, it felt like the players of Liverpool got a bit complacent. They started to concede some chances. I think the Burnley had 2 chances. One chance from I don't remember who it was, but I think it was from Anthony or someone. But they had a chance, the other chance, and the other chance they had was a goal from Edwards. So, except that, Burnley did absolutely nothing. They had 1 shot on target, 1 goal. Liverpool, 11 shots on target, 1 goal. So, but it's how football works at times. So, yeah, I mean, Liverpool had 32 shots, 11 shots on target, 7 shots from Burnley, 1 shot on target, 1-1. I mean, Liverpool, they were poor in the second half. I won't say they were poor, but they regressed from how great they were in the first half. And I have to say, this Liverpool side, it's becoming abysmal to watch. I have to say, it's becoming abysmal to watch. Even when Liverpool were struggling at times under Jurgen Klopp, at least you will see some attacking, flowing team, trying to attack, creativity, intensity. With this honest lot team, there's absolutely none of it. None of it. And Liverpool had they're in a 12, 13 game streak unbeaten. That's a fake beaten streak. A fake one. It's not a real unbeaten streak. I don't care if they didn't lose any of those 13 games. It's a fake one. Those 13 games that are beaten, they drew to Burnley at home. They drew to Fulham when they were winning 2-1. They drew to Leeds at home. They drew to, I think, Sunderland at home. And they were 2 goals up against Leeds away from home, and they screwed it up. It's a fake unbeaten run. Fake one. It's not a real one. It's a fake. So, and a draw to Arsenal away from home. So, Barnsley, they beat Barnsley in the FA Cup as well. It's a fake one. It's a fake unbeaten run. That's kind of papering over the cracks. Because Liverpool, they've had a lot of cracks this season. They've had a lot of cracks. Mostly in terms of performances as well. And Liverpool, they're still fourth in the Premier League, but if I'm being very honest, they're mostly fourth because of other teams like F ups. You know, it's not like because Liverpool are great and because they don't deserve to be fourth, still fourth. How are they still fourth? With how garbage they've been this season. I have no idea. But I have an idea and I just said it. Because other teams have not been that good. You know?